So it looks like we roughly have translations on the new upcoming Broly, Super Saiyan Broly, and obviously the SSB Gogeta cards. These are both transforming units. It seems like he starts off as base form for Broly, and Gogeta is also base form, and they transform into Super Saiyan, and then I guess full power Broly, and then maybe SSB Gogeta. So I'm thinking there's multiple forms. What we have is mainly the translations for the transformed versions, which I guess is what really matters in the end. Their strongest states are roughly what we have. Now this information is mostly accurate from the looks of it. The translation obviously could be wrong in some places, but for the most part I think I trust it. This is about what we expected anyway. So for the most part, I think this is a viable translation for it. But moving forward and getting the specifics out of the way, a lot of this was leaked from Team Dokener and then translated. So what seems like, starting with Broly, we have continuing the dual leads trend set by Hit releasing on Global. We have a dual leads with movie bosses and full power, which makes sense. Fully expected that. His passive is going to be, after 4 turns he transforms. He's going to get 8 ki automatically off of passive, so basically a guaranteed super. Attack plus 188%, defense up 120%. Guaranteed additional with great chance to launch an additional super. So he's, oh my god, broken. What is this? I don't even know how to describe how busted I think this is, but I guess power creep gonna power creep, right? 188% is pretty on par and consistent with probably the best increases in the game. Obviously some units can get up to 200%. Hit when the opponent is stunned gets up to 200%, which makes sense. The defensive buff, this is going to be the most defensive Broly I think we've ever had, ever, by far. The additional super we've seen on past iterations of Broly, obviously you got, the physical original Broly that they released. Well, I guess it's not the original because strength one. Another thing that's mentioned down below is that before he transforms, Broly's an AoE unit. Take that with a grain of salt. But another AoE unit, which is a factor taken from probably the Strength LR Broly. It seems like they've kind of chosen the best parts of a lot of Brolys and kind of brought them all together, and then just slapped on a defensive buff on top of it, because why not, right? Gogeta, 5-turn transformation, gets to SS Blue. He'll get attack and defense plus 130%, guaranteed crit, high chance to dodge. There's some debate down in the comments of people who understand French better than I do as to how the guaranteed crit factors in. Something gets only on 1 hit, something gets only on every hit. This kind of is similar to the effect against all types, but it's not at the same time. It's like I guess a better improvement from it, bringing Gogeta into the new age, if you will. Attack and defense plus 130%. Doesn't seem like a lot compared to the 188, but the guaranteed crit also will significantly bring that damage up to match, if not surpass, Broly. So it levels out in the end. This also makes Gogeta one of the most defensive units, or defensive versions of Gogeta in existence. High chance to dodge seems a little weird. Giving him all this just seems, stupid broken. Obviously, you got to work your way up to that transformation, and that does make sense in the end. Immense damage, highly raises attack and defense for 3 turns, so the man's going to become an unstoppable force, essentially, if you get to SS Blue, which I imagine in the current events is going to be an issue similar to what we saw with LR Gogeta and LR Vegito, and that a lot of people just don't see their transformation because the battles never last that long. But if they do, your boy's going to be busted. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see the refinements to our knowledge in the coming days. But either way, it seems like these 2 units are going to be on par with what we expect. They're going to be the next game-breaking units. They are not LRs, but they might as well be. They got the strength. Why not? Anyway, guys, I would love to hear your comments on the new iteration of Broly and Gogeta. and if this information is accurate, if you're expecting differently. I will talk to you guys in the comments down below. As always, I'm your host, YTRI, and I will catch you in the next video. YTRI, right? Have a good day, guys.